transcending history and the world, a tale of dudes and souls, eternally retold.
Yo, what's up, dudes? All right, chat. What a week. What a week after the absolutely devastating AI crash out. You know, I didn't think it was going to get much worse than that. Luckily, it wasn't like the AI crash out was not a thing where it was like, oh man, am I just going to be the odd bitch out? I'm going to be fighting for my life over my beliefs and shit. And you know, luckily that shit just wasn't just me. Like, everyone's pretty much like, this shit sucks. This shit really sucks. So it's like, all right, am I so out of touch? And everyone's kind of like seeing the same stuff I am, and it's like, whew, all right. You know, I have opinions. Hold on a second, show transition. Oh, there's no fade. Is it working now? It is. There we go. Scope, thanks for the 5 gift subs, man. Thank you. I can tell what's the worst thing to happen this week. Was it the AI assassination? I'm sorry, the Alex assassination, the AI crap, or Tekken Season 3? Yeah, and we have not even investigated a ton of Tekken Season 3. I'm having a bad hair day, chat. Excuse me. Second Season 3, we talked about in sort of like a pretty big deal yesterday, and dude, like, I'm not even kidding you, almost like every single big Tekken content creator is mostly saying we got to start playing other things, you know, like I think even Main Man, right, who is like the biggest Tekken content creator historically, is even like, it's time to start playing some other games, like just more frequently. And then a lot of people that are just competitors, I think that this is the issue of the communication not sort of stringing along that community, where it's like, at least things are moving in a good direction. Maybe this is going to be the big change we're looking for. They're saying it is, and it's not. So I think them having hope for like a year, like a complete year, exactly, like the trust cycle between the developers and the player base, especially the hardcore player base, is completely like busted. So, yeah, that sucks. That really sucks that's effectively brought the entirety of that community down to that level. And I do think Tekken 8 is a fun game, but it's needed refinement, and they almost refused to make any big jumps. The biggest jump they made was in Season 2 with the movement stuff, and I think the movement stuff was honestly amazing. So, I think it still has a lot of potential. The problem is that they are taking way too long. You know what it seems like? And I'm going to be real. It seems like they lost even more like development crew. Like something, it feels like something happened. Like, I don't know. A directionless is one thing. I don't know. It seems to lack focus because of the swervy ass ways that things are changing. But it feels like there's just not many people doing stuff, because there's no way that what was the season 3 adjustments that was clearly expected to be something big was as small as it was. It was just small. It feels like there's not that many people enough there. Like, and there starts to be some concerns there where this is completely like not based on a reality, just complete assumption that, like, I wonder what happened after Harada left, where he was obviously like fighting the executive branch at Bandai Namco for more budget, more money, and more support for fighting games. And that was like the thing that he got. So I wonder if something weird happened where they just don't have as many resources. Like, I wonder, like, I don't know. Seems weird though, you know? Thanks for the 25 frame plus 6 on block Jack mid though. Real nice tool. See, that's the thing that I'm not even aware of, is like the micro details of all the other characters and stuff. I just paid attention to the characters that I either played or have interest in playing, and things didn't make sense. Things did not, it would seem to be like all over the place, man. Some people will be happy about their characters getting buffs, but is it making things interesting for the game? I don't know. Alex grind later. I'm debating if I want to go through like 4,000 more points of ranked on Alex specifically. I find him fun, but also kind of frustrating. I find the current ways that people play Street Fighter 6, like where people are playing Street Fighter 6 currently, is a bit different than I remember the game being played. Even back when I played Sagat, and I got Sagat to, I got Sagat to like Master Rank. At least that. The current like direction of the way the game is being played is interesting, you know? I feel like I'm definitely wanting like a DP character or something, like a character that can at least do an invincible reversal. Yeah, he's tough. He's rough to pilot. You know what? One thing bugs me on Alex a lot is when you're in Predator stance or whatever the hell it is, Prowler stance, when you want to do a direction and something, if you press the direction first, you get a dash. That's weird to me. It's always been weird. So if I want to do like the charging forward kick, the dive kick, if I press forward and the kick at the same time, there's a chance that it could give me forward dash and not the jump. So I have to press kick first and then the dash. It's weird. It's a little weird. Is Tokon gonna have to come to the rescue? That shit's far away, bro. Did you see the Tokon explanation of the team attack? I did. It sounds literally like a comeback mechanic. It sounds just like a comeback mechanic, you know? It seems okay. It's not as, you do need your entire team for it, which was pretty obvious. But it was described as in like lower on the health bar, costs all of your resources, full drive gauge, full this, full that, you know, like everything, and full team, and you get like a big attack. How much it's gonna do? I don't think it's gonna end up being an IK, right? It's not gonna be a friggin' insta-kill. So it's still neat. You know, it'll happen every once in a while, which is cool. You see the Blue Mary trailer? Looked like Blue Mary. Certainly did. It's 150 meters, so I better do damage. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it costs literally everything. Like, absolutely everything. Dawn and Dusk, thank you very much, dude. Blue Blairy. Yeah, she looks fine. I like her design. I think it looks good. Hold on a second. Yo, Mythic, thanks for the $10, man. Appreciate it. Hold up. Sending love and support to Kenny and his family. Shine on. Yeah, Kenny and his dad have been going through stuff for a while now. Did you see the Dune Part 3 trailer? No, I'll go see it, but I'm not really, I'll go see it, but am I like super anticipating it? It was the same thing with like Dune Part 2. Like, that was really good. And then, you know, that's about it. Play Crimson Desert. I'm not going to have good things to say. Just telling you right now. I definitely won't be playing it beyond the first 3 hours, chat. Nothing really changed from what I played a year ago. That game is the way it is. I mean, I could play it for viewership. I could. But it's funny to see everybody go through, everyone to say, and I think the majority of people heard my impressions of the limited time that I had with the game, and, you know, some did not want to believe it, and others, you know, like, oh, that's Max. He kind of knows what he's talking about, like a little bit. To watch all of the extreme hopium of like, damn, this impossible game looks impossible. I can't believe it's real. And then you play it, and then it just feels like it's trying to do 6 billion things and not one of them particularly well. Like, it's an everything kind. It feels like it's trying to be like 6 or 7 different games. And that's the way I felt. Like, when you play it, I'm like, this is weird. This is a weird ass game. I was in JP's chat, and damn it, chat, I hate when I do that. I was in JP's chat, and he was playing it, right? And like, he's just got this face the whole time, like, like his face throughout the majority of the playthrough is this. And there was a spot where he was in a room, okay, and there was a bunch of coins all over the floor, and he had to pick up the coins. So it was like, ah, shit, free money. So you pick up the coin, lean down, yoink, ka-ching, plus 1 coin. And there's more. There's more. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. And like, I look at his face, he's like, there's no fucking way. And it literally, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. He just did the whole thing. And I'm like, dude, JP, if you're on controller, press the touchpad and start to get into a kneeling position. Once you're there, hold down L1 and square, and then start rotating the right stick while pressing it to pick up everything immediately. That he laughed at that, and I said, did I make that up? We'll never know. Like, did I make that up? You will never know. Because that is the kind of weird ass obtuse shit that the game asks you to do for like nearly everything, man. It's fucking weird. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. So I haven't touched the control scheme in like a year, but maybe it's gotten better. Maybe people will say it's gotten better, but it's like the number one thing that's leaving everyone with negative reviews on the game right now. It's like, oh, it controls bad, dude. It just controls weird. Anyway, did you see Fighting Cowboy comment on the game? No, I didn't. So yeah, controls have gotten worse. I mean, I don't know how that's possible. I don't know how that is possible. So it is, unless all of that changed and like the quest structure and looking for things and engaging with enemies, like unless all that stuff changed, I don't really want to, I don't think it's going to be a game that I'm going to find much enjoyment out of, dude. I get it. I don't like Dragon's Dogma, man, or specifically Dragon's Dogma 2. I really don't like Dragon's Dogma 2. That game doesn't do it for me, dude. That game does, it literally like, wow, I am the biggest Capcom stan in the world, right? This game does not do it for me. I don't get it. Like, I legit don't get it. Max doesn't like open world games in general, so that's what, you know, maybe. But then I really dug like Spider-Man. Spider-Man was the first like open world game that I actually really enjoyed, dude. But if we're talking about Elden Ring's amazing. If we're talking about sandboxy games, right? If we're talking about here's just a whole bunch of things and systems stacked on each other. Good luck. FF15. FF15 is not open world, bro. Come on. FF7 Rebirth is also not open world, dude. Come on. Just a game with just systems and things like on top of each other and just go tinker and meander, I check out real fast. Like, again, I'm not a fan of just getting Legos. Here's just Legos. Make your own world out of it. Like, I don't really like that. I like being taken to someplace, you know? I'd prefer, if I'm going to do that, then I'll make it myself, like out of my own things. To me, when you have like sandboxy open world games, it reminds me of like Legos, where you just sort of like have, here's the tools to make your own adventure type of thing. And it's like, okay, that's neat. Well, what if I don't feel like doing that right now? I kind of like games creating a narrative for me and putting me in the shoes of a character, or putting myself in the shoes of a character like Placer, and just having fun, you know? Set up something interesting for me. Give me things that are engaging, engage me in some ways. It's your job as a video game to give me cool shit to do and to discover where I'm going to do cool shit. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this to that. I'm going to do this to that. I'm going to do this to that. I can't wait, dude. So when you have a game that just like gives you everything and it's just like, have fun, a lot of people are super into that shit. A lot of people really like it, and nothing against them, dude. Minecraft is popular. I just am not. It just doesn't grab me. Chat, as a reminder, I am the worst gamer. You cannot just stick a video game in front of me and I stream it with a smile on my face. I can't. I like certain things, dude. I like specific aspects of games in the games industry. I cannot just sit and grind something for like either 40, 50, more than 10 hours. We know. Yeah. Like, this is a reminder to anybody. I am not that guy, dude. I'm really not. So unless something grabs me in some way, it's like, I feel like my time has been, ever since I worked in a game store in the early 2000s, I found out that like, oh, I think I learned that I don't like just video games in general. I like certain parts of this industry and certain types of games. I really like that shit, dude. But because I was exposed to how many games come out and how many of them just are not good, like so many of them are just completely average to not really do much for you, that just fill your time. And it's like, I watched all of this stuff happen. I was exposed to something where I realized I only like a certain part of video games. I only like certain elements of it, you know? So, yeah. Yeah. It's like seeing Lyric fire up literally anything on his stream or some kind of shit. It's like, I need a reason to be invested, or the game needs to give me good reasons to be invested. Just try it out for the lulz. I mean, I could, but I will not end up having anything good to say about it, or I'll just eventually turn it off. So I can play something else. Like, and the problem is that I don't want to let people use me as a clip factory. I already went through that with Callisto Protocol, dude. I just didn't want to play Callisto Protocol anymore. And that became a clip factory of people that are like, I don't want to feed into other people's algorithms and shit. I don't want to do it. Actually, I don't like crashing out on things and getting to a point where it's like, this is so disappointing that I don't want to play anymore. Yes, and that's the thing. I was like, I don't need that viewership. I don't need to elevate this to a degree that is going to make this sensational in some way. Whatever happened to Black Myth Wukong? What do you think happened, dude? I played through like 4/5 of that game. And I tried really hard after half of it. And I just was not having that much fun. And I just didn't go back to it, dude. I just didn't go back. Yeah, I do want to play Mario World before the movie comes out. Wukong was a fine game. It's fine. It's just that it was pretty. It was very pretty. Unlike Kazan. Like, unlike fucking Kazan, dude. Which really, like, I had to put aside because other games happened for a while, but I always really missed it. And I was like, buddy. And then Kazan I came back to like 7 months later. Holy shit, man. One of my favorite goddamn combat systems in a game. I could not believe it, dude. I loved it. I loved it. Did you finish Ninja Gaiden 4? Yeah. Ninja Gaiden 4 is good. It's good. It's not like revolutionary or anything. It's good. Kazan's good if you use the greatsword. Well, the greatsword was fun because of defensive shit, you know? Because of defensive stuff. At least you're getting close to Pragmata. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really hoping Pragmata's good. I almost like don't want to, Kazan playthroughs on YouTube, the whole thing's on YouTube. I almost want to stay away from the Pragmata previews a little bit. I didn't go to the preview event. I'm just sort of waiting that I almost don't want to know anything about this. I'm kind of just going to jump into it because it's so weird and different and not anything Capcom-y. When you get something that's like a sequel to a Capcom game or something like that, like I'm already aware and prepared where this could go, you know? But with Pragmata, I don't know. Like it's actually new. And it's new in a way that I'm fascinated by outside of like other new Capcom IP, which has been not Dino Crisis and Kunitsugami. Those games just didn't grab me. Yeah, I do want to continue RE9 Insanity at some point. I'm at a good spot in that game. I'm at a pretty good spot in that game. Requiem Biorand announcement. Cool. That actually sounds cool. Well, they'll figure that out. Onimusha is also this year. Yeah. Are you going to do Crimson? Yes. I think Crimson Desert is the best game of the year. I think it's a 10 out of 10. I think some people won't like it, but I absolutely love it. I'm not going to play it. Yo, Roostatic, thank you. Lockside, thanks for the 5 dudes on YouTube. Exotic Capricorn. Elios, thanks for the 10. Trying to get into the Resident Evil series. Should I start with the trilogy bundle that has 2, 3, and 4, or the RE7 and 8 bundles that are on sale? 2, 3, and 4 is a pretty good place to start if you don't have the originals at your disposal. If you don't have like the OGs, I would highly recommend if you wanted to start from the very beginning or close to beginning, the Resident Evil Remake series. Yeah, Remake and RE0. You don't need to play RE0, but RE1 Remake is god tier. Three Remake sucks. No, don't. 3 Remake will suck even more if you played the old one. If you played the old one. Yeah, I know. Crimson Desert's so good, everyone else is playing it. Exactly. Exactly. It is good. It's game of the year. That's what I've been saying. Let me turn this on. Hold on a second. You have to check this shit out. Ooh, Neo 3 update. Update that shit. Dude, what are they doing to Neo 3? What are they doing? What are they doing? Jesus Christ, what else happened today? Yeah, more Tokon news. Even more Tokon stuff. This fucking week has me feeling away, man. Like, holy shit. This fucking week, dude. Like, I've never had so many, like, weird things over and over again happen. Where it's not been a roller coaster. It's just shit. Like, there's been so many weird things that happened this week. The Afro Man trial? What the fuck? You're on the wrong channel. I don't know. Between, like, the two biggest games, like, the two biggest fighting games, getting a substantial, like, update that people have been waiting a long time for, and them just being okay. Them just being, like, fine. Much less the Tekken one really not being fine. This is weird, man. It's weird. You're being pessimistic about games. You're feeling pessimistic about games in the FGC. I think it's just like a little bit of a down spot right now. Like, I don't know. Rari 9 was like pretty good. Like, it wasn't the greatest Resident Evil in my opinion, but it was pretty good. I think I'm waiting for something to like happen. Need like Invincible to come out, which is in the near future. Need like a Virtua Fighter trailer. Oh, you know what, dude? Maybe that's what the ArcSys thing this weekend is going to be. Maybe that'll be something to like kick me out of the funk or some shit. It could be, because right now we're on the horizon of getting Guilty Gear Strive news. Do you make that game potentially pretty? And now I'm worried. Because maybe the Strive 2.0 update is just like a Strive 1.5. Uh-oh. Now I'm like, oh, man. Are they really going to shake that bitch up, chat? Are they really going to do it? Are they really going to do it? Are they going to shake that bitch up a lot? Or is it just going to be like a little bit? Just a little bit. I don't know. They delayed it though. They did. Dude, that shit's been announced forever. Forever. What if it still isn't ready? I mean, it'll coming out soon. It's been a long goddamn time. And they ain't putting in IK. I mean, IKs are give or take. IKs will make Guilty Gear more popular, right? We understand that, right? But do IKs do anything for the longevity of the game? No. It does make the game more visually interesting in some way. But is it good for, like, is this going to make the game more fun? Is this going to make the game like you play it really different? No, man. No. They've always been goofy, weird extra things. What is IK? They're insta-kills. Yeah, Guilty Gear's always had a thing called an insta-kill. They went all the way until the X-Hard series, and they just didn't have them in Strive because they're too expensive. Am I excited for Mortal Kombat 2? Sorta. You know, I want to see it. Just want to see it. There's move lists for the new Tokon characters if you're interested. Is that because the Arc World Tour is going down right now? What do I want to see the most? I want a shakeup, man. Like, I feel like too many things that I've been playing of the local fighting game sphere that is games that we've been familiar with or have been playing for a while. We've been doing the very similar thing for a long time. It feels like even in Tekken and even in Street Fighter, like those games have been pretty much those games for a while. And it even in the past, when you would get substantial updates to a game, especially like after a year and a half to a year, there has been like shakeups, like shit changes. It makes you feel like you're playing something a little different. There's a little different. Yeah, you mean like I need like a palate cleanser in some way. It feels like we've been playing this version. We've been playing literally this version of Street Fighter for 4 years. Yes, chat. Summer of 2022 is when we started playing that beta. So it's been nearly 4 years we've been playing this Street Fighter that really has not changed that much. And Tekken, we started playing in the little bit past, it was like the summer of 2023 because it came out early 2024. So we've been playing nearly this, like, Tekken's changed a bit, don't get me wrong, from the betas, but like shakeup wise, it really hasn't gone through a ton of shit. Like they've been pretty similar. I'd argue, you know what I would argue? I would fucking argue that Mortal Kombat 1, in the shorter period of time that it did exist and was a game that was active, got more substantial changes to make it feel like a different game. Because yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 at the start was not particularly great, and maybe that's because it started really low. And by the time it ended, I'm like, this is pretty fun. Like, this is actually a lot better now. Characters and everybody are doing way more interesting things. Like, there were reasons to come back and discover really cool new shit where it's like, wow, cool. But that's like literally an NRS thing. And then it also doesn't help that MK1 started like very bare bones. like from a, I'm talking not even from a content perspective, just a gameplay perspective, very bare bones, like what you're able to do. And they really opened that bitch up, man. And that's the way it has been. That's the way like most fighting games before the last like few years kind of are. Things change, dude. Bro, they got my bitch ass a few years ago to play a shit ton, not like comparatively for me, a shit ton. They got me to go back and play like quite a bit. Like I dropped like 20, 30 hours into a game I aggressively disliked. I was like, I cannot be caught dead playing this shit anymore, man. This game is a snooze fest to me. Does anybody know what game that is? Anybody know what fucking, not Dragon Ball. No, Dragon Ball had a rough start, but not MK11. No, it was Grand Blue. Goddamn Grand Blue. The first Grand Blue Versus, that game, I was just like, yeesh, man, I cannot continue to go on playing this. And then what happened? The game got a massive shakeup, huge shakeup with Versus Rising. And I'm like, this game's actually pretty fun. Like, I have a character I like. The mechanics are a lot better. Like, the game is just quicker. Like, wow, that was a substantial shakeup, bro. Like, it really changed. So, I mean, is it a generational game that I don't want to play forever? But at least it felt like I'm playing something actually different where I want to sink like 10, 20, 30 something hours into it. No, I'm not going to be able to do that for every single game, but at least I really had a good time from what I played with it, you know? Giving me a character and a whole bunch of mechanics was a pretty good deal. But that's the thing, is that, like, we haven't gotten that for a lot of fighting games lately, is all I'm saying. Especially from the Tekken perspective and the Street Fighter perspective. Like, things are just almost afraid to change. It's weird. It's very weird. So yeah, I mean, it's just this is why, and I think it was also the fact that, like, what we played of Tokon before just wasn't doing it for me, or a lot of us. For people that are fighting game fans, it just wasn't doing it, you know? Street Fighter 6 does not want to drive away the casual player base. Bro, the actual casual player base of that game will not understand mechanical shakeups. Like, if we're not talking about, like, the people that have 200 to 500 hours in Street Fighter 6. Those aren't casuals, man. Like, they are not. We're talking, like, the people that have put, like, less than 50 hours into the game to come back and try characters and shit. If you mechanically shake that bitch up, it will change nothing. It will not change the way they engage with the game at, like, gold rank or earlier, which is where, like, a shit ton of people are. Like, they will never notice. You have 90 hours in World Tour. Does that count? Yeah, it does. So here's the thing. Even if you put 90 hours into World Tour and they do a big mechanical shakeup or some shit, like they give you, I'm going to throw this out here. They give you throw protection on Wake Up by 5 frames. They end up giving you, they make Drive Rush not freeze the screen in the same way that it does before. These are pretty big shakeups in terms of the way the game works, but they give you the ability to, like, do some new crazy other thing with Drive Rush. Does that affect somebody that has 90 hours in World Tour? They will never know. They will legit, you will not be affected by that shit at all. And even comparatively speaking, those are pretty big shakeups, man. Like, those are kind of big. So yeah. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why they're so, you know what's weird? I don't know why fighting game developers are suddenly afraid of changing stuff when even the much bigger games with much bigger prize pools and infinitely more people playing them are changing shit constantly. I don't get it. I don't know what's happened. It's esports, dude. They have much bigger esports bullshit than fighting games do. Like, some of the biggest esports games, shit changes, like, mid-event. Like, and I think it's like a legacy thing. I think it could be like a fighting game thing, you know? They don't want it to change so much the hardcore audience will hate it. No. You have it backwards, dude. The hardcore audience is screaming for shit to be changed. You have it backwards. The people that play these games, like, incessantly, they never stop, and it's all they play, are screaming for shakeups now. They are screaming to the heavens for it. And the excuse is that we don't want to scare the casuals, that the casuals are the thing that is going to go away if some of the game changes. Like, it's weird. It's weird. We used to not do that, though. Fighting games did, bro. Like, they did. Shit changed within, like, every single year to year and a half. Like, big changes. Like numerical changes, much less. Also, big title updates. Bloodline Rebellion, Ultra Street Fighter 4, like that kind of shit. Street Fighter 4 was no shit, like 5 different games. 5 different fucking games in its lifespan. I can't even tell you how, I don't even know how many different games Tekken 7 was, dude. Because so many of those patches in between, I just wasn't there to experience the differences. Because of, like, online especially. But that Tekken 7 was a different game so many times. So many goddamn times. Again, there's an issue with this. Like, why aren't fighting games, why don't they have the ability to change them? Here's the conundrum. Once you change it, it's gone. And it's been an issue for, like, the past 10-ish years of fighting games. There's no way that you can go back and play Street Fighter Alpha 1. There's no way that you can go back and play launch Street Fighter 5, right? And that's the comparison. We can do that now because Alpha 1 is a documented released game, and then 6 months later they put out Alpha 2, and then like 6 months to a year later they put out Alpha 3. So they are 3 completely different games with the same names, you know? They're different versions. Now, the only time we got a game that let us play all the different versions is like Street Fighter 4 that was like, hey, here's all of these different versions of the game, you know? So yeah, like there is a challenge now. Yeah, I'm not saying anyone wants to play Street Fighter 5 vanilla, but what I am saying is if there is a desire to go back to season 1 of Tekken fucking 8, where the game was doing pretty good, where at times there's a patch that messes everything up and people would like want to go back or something. We don't even have the ability to make those choices nowadays. Like the game is updated, whatever you were playing before is gone. So that's the problem with like frequent updates, which is what I think Killer Instinct counts 100%, dude. The majority of people still like KI Season 2 from a competitive standpoint. They still think KI Season 2 was the best. Yeah, Fish Tacos, literally Resident Glacius is over here. I miss KI Season 2. I fucking know, brother. So many people are like, I wish I could go back and play Season 1 KI when it was just like Double Helix or some shit. And it didn't get like all the crazy stuff that was added to the game. Yeah, I get it. Like they were like different fucking games. And Keats even said it as much. He said like pretty much the seasons of Killer Instinct are like Street Fighter Alpha 1, 2, and 3. Hi, Fee. How's it going? So yeah, it's like it's a weird thing that fighting games are in right now. That, dude, like DNF fucking season 1 with all of the stupid dumb shit. At least my character was moderately fun to play before they completely nerfed the meter system in the game. I just didn't play it anymore. That was it. It was over. I couldn't even go back. So this is the issue. This is why like it feels like devs are kind of like afraid to lose their audience or some shit. It's the same problem that Dragon Ball ran into, where a couple of bad updates later, oh shit, you know, people want to go back. There were literally fan patches to revert the game back to the previous versions and shit. I don't have a solution for this, chat. I really don't. I don't have a solution for this. It's just an observation of the way things are, and something needs to change, man. I feel like playing a fighting game for a whole ass year, like a full ass year, definitely, especially in the era of super guess heavy fighting games. Like, maybe that's just it. I'll be real. Let's just boil this down to some sinew, right? Maybe it's the fact that like we're playing a lot of fighting games right now that are extremely guess heavy and are completely reliant on a situation that forces casino, you know? So because of that, we need shakeups. Like it feels like the gameplay loop gets effectively like stagnant, kind of faster. And I kind of agree. I mean, I sort of agree that maybe because of it, yeah, we need a shakeup. We need to be thinking about how we win this game other than just predicting the Yoki, you know, like in Street Fighter's case, or just guessing better in Tekken 8, you know, of just holding back and praying to God, you know? Anyway. Street Fighter 6 is so linear, my God. Hey, man, Street Fighter 5 was also pretty fucking linear. Updates and novelty break the monotony of base gameplay that has less layers. You know what I also think it is? Just gonna throw this out. And this is only from perspective that I can say this. People are able to play this shit way more now and get like good quality matches where the tolerance in the past to deal with shitty online maybe wouldn't been there as much. So now people are able to just play these games online much more. The amount of like, I have run into players that I have beaten in Tekken that have 60,000 games played over like 2 years. I'm sure I've run into people in Street Fighter that have like 20 to 40,000 games played. because the frequency and the ability to get you matches, which are things that are great, don't get me wrong, these things are great, but is there like potentially a consequence to this? You did not have the ability to play that game that much that fast. You just didn't. Like, you can go to a friend's house and do a first to 100 and get the most matches the fastest you possibly can to like exhaust something. But like nowadays, no kidding, like you can literally sit from the comfort of your own home, get 250 to 300 high quality matches with good players a day if you spend like 5-6 hours or something like that. And then you're sort of just exhausting the lifespan of which a game can be interesting, you know? I don't know. It's just, I'm trying to think of what's different now compared to how it was in the past. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting to think about like what is different now as the result of like really good online. What has happened as a result of having good online? Yeah, we get the ability to play anyone, everywhere, anywhere, which is something that I've been advocating and trying to get done as much as possible. But still, it's also like our ability to maybe exhaust the shit out of what a game has to offer is much faster. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. I'm not saying this is true. I'm just thinking out loud. I feel if you only play one of these games a ton, it certainly doesn't help. I will often take a week and a half break from Street Fighter 6, and honestly, it helps as I really enjoy it. I mean, that has been my mentality about fighting games and any competitive game in general for like 10 years, dude. Is that I need to separate myself from this so I can come back to it within like a couple weeks, a month, 6 months, a year, 2 years, come back to something and be reminded why it's good. And be reminded, damn, this shit's fun. I like it. But that is the issue of like it is the complete antithesis of a sweat. It is the complete antithesis of like a super grinder, is that a super grinder is going to completely inundate themselves with as much matches, as much information as possible. And, you know, depending on how the game operates, if it's a guess heavy game, that can be exhausting. That can be literally exhausting if it's just like, I am losing to either a 50-50 guess that I can't get out of, or a 1/3 rock, paper, scissors. And it's just making me do that over and over again, you know? And this is what I mean by like guess heavy games, is that can be sort of mentally exhausting. Yeah, strike throw is the same shit. Strike throw games are usually RPS games. I'll be playing Crimson Desert. I think Crimson Desert is the best game that's ever been made. It is also the best looking video game ever made. I will not be playing it. Well, you need the Avatar type of fighting games. I mean, even Avatar, the nice thing about Avatar is that it felt different. Like, we haven't played a game like this in a while, dude. I played a game that was like this quick, this snappy, this fast, that really understood its characters and understood how the characters work. Is it going to boil down to something lame? Yeah, it will. Like, it's going to boil down to some meta that is not necessarily like super engaging. Fighting games just do that, but it depends on how they respond to that. And it will ultimately boil down to like, how does it develop past that? Like that's just the way fighting games work, my dude. But still, it doesn't change that at least it was fresh. Like, Avatar felt like a breath of fresh fucking air, where it's like, damn, this feels like an older fighting game. Like, we're just doing shit. We're just letting characters just do shit and letting it run at a speed that feels like, damn, this is just neat, you know? The guessing aspect of fighting games is a problem. No other genre has that in competition. And as a show, it's something I don't understand why it has to exist. The guessing aspect of fighting games is so that things aren't as controlled, right? And so that situations are not always like one thing or the other. There's usually like one more thing, you know? Like one more thing they add to it. Anyway. I just think it's like the demand of what a fighting game is. This is why you think Fatal Fury is kind of awesome. I mean, I have a lot of issues with Fatal Fury, and I've been public and spoken about my issues with Fatal Fury. But the game's fucking fun. Like, the game is fun. It plays very fun. Does it miss out on like a lot of the moments and stuff like that maybe some other games have in visuals? Like, yeah, sure. It definitely does. But it plays like an older ass game. And it's fun like an older ass game. And every time I go back to it, I'm sort of reminded by that. Am I rewarded with, the resounding respect and admiration of getting better at it? No, because barely anybody's playing it. But it's cool. Like, I like it. It's not going to get me insane viewership or anything like that, but I don't need that. But I can say that when I play it, dude, it feels like an old game, and I really dig it. I really dig it. Yeah, Blue Mary is probably going to be really fun. I'll jump on and just play more. I want to play more Ken. I've been saying that for a while. Any chance you briefly explain the guessing aspect to fighting games? Just think of rock, paper, scissors, right? Just think of rock, paper, scissors, where an interaction is based around one thing beating another thing, but losing to another thing, right? Where most interactions are like happening in that way. As an example, and they don't happen all the time. They happen like in certain mechanical moments, like a mechanic will lead to it that forces you to make this guess, like Heat in Tekken forces you into making like a guess or some shit, right? Forces it into a moment of like either heavy offense or guess heavy situation. Street Fighter has a drive rush sort of thing and a parry to counter and work around these guesses. You know what I mean? When a character gets close to another character, what can happen? What beats what? As an example of a game that's extremely guess heavy, but does this in a completely different way, which has historically made it feel fresh. All the games we're talking about is eventually a thing that happens that leads to this very defining moment, like this super defining big guess moment. You're going to have to guess if you should take this throw or not. You're going to have to guess if you should fight back here or not. You're going to have to guess if you should be blocking low or not, right? Like that kind of thing. Virtua Fighter. But what's the difference of like Virtua Fighter? Virtua Fighter is literally rock, paper, scissors. Every single fucking interaction in the game that you do when you touch another person is rock, paper, scissors. This beats that, but loses to that. It's the whole thing. What's the difference? They happen like this fast, dude. Like they happen, there could be within the span of 5 seconds, it can literally happen like potentially like 3 to 6 times, depending on the interaction. It happens so much. There was no moment for you to sit here and dwell and watch the big combo or dwell about some stupid thing, because you have to move past that, dude. Because there's already been 2 more things that have happened that made you had to like think about where you need to go and what you need to do. So that's cool. Virtua Fighter's for people with ADHD. It is a fast ass game. And I think when you introduce something like speed into fighting games, you also have to increase decision making, right? And also execution, okay? And also execution. So as you do that, yeah, DOA is very similar, don't get me wrong. Like, the DOA is not really much different from any of this shit, but DOA and VF have like similar DNA in terms of how they play. Tekken is much closer to a 2D game in terms of its frame data and shit, of how you like attack and punish. It's much closer to like a Street Fighter in terms of how that operates, because it doesn't really operate like a VF. But anyway, because of the speed of this shit, you're kind of like always making these decisions, and then it's over. And then round 2, go. I think it's like the difference between having games that are designed, like fighting games that are designed around like arcade-like experiences that don't want you on the cabinet very long, dude. Like they don't. They do not want you on this fucking... Tekken's very slower. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, there is almost no other fighting game that treats frame punishes in a 3D space like Tekken, right? Virtua Fighter, yeah, has whiff punishes and also like you punish stuff. But is it a huge part of the game? No, not necessarily. Somebody have to tell me for like DOA if DOA operates like that, but I'm going to assume that maybe not. Soul Calibur definitely isn't that way. There's some punishes here and there, but the huge part of the game isn't all about acting and waiting and punishing, or like, you know, the back and forth between punishing attacks, safe attacks, like all that kind of shit. That is much closer to like what a 2D game like a Street Fighter offers, where it's all about like punishing certain things with the right move, the right attack at the right time, with the right frame timing, you know? So, yeah, like, again, it's just very different. The way they like operate gameplay, which is why like you can't really play Virtua Fighter like you can Tekken. They don't really work on, you can't wait for shit to happen. Tekken stole safe wake-up kicks from VF. Yeah. I mean, Fee, you've been around long enough to possibly know that almost every single iteration of Tekken, the next iteration does something that's closer to VF, and Tekken 8 especially tried to emphasize offense. And I'll tell you right now, in a game like Virtua Fighter, you are being the attacker in VF is so heavily emphasized. Like, if you're not attacking your opponent, you are actually at a severe disadvantage. But it doesn't feel like, but they do it in a way that makes it not feel cheap, right? It doesn't feel cheap. If you're going to wait and punish in VF, dude, you're doing it wrong. Like, it is not the same kind of game. But the cool part is that, like, because its systems are so defined, this shit's always going to beat that shit, usually, right? Like, the majority of interactions, this shit's always going to beat that shit, but lose to that shit. So you know exactly why the thing happened. What happened with that shit? Why did I lose to that? Like, that kind of stuff. Getting thrown because you're holding guard. Like, damn. Fuck. And it's not going to be for everybody, but man, does it engage the fuck out of you. Does it really engage the fuck out of you? VF is better at countering setups and shit, though. Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine Virtua Fighter is probably... There's a lot of similar DNA between Virtua Fighter and Killer Instinct where you, like, can't flowchart. Like, this so heavily emphasizes the player to never flowchart, you know? And if you do, you will be so punished. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, you welcome to die. Which is fun because the game from an extremely fundamental early level will teach you about that shit. It'll, like, teach you that you constantly have to do this stuff, you know? No Crimson Desert is crazy. I know, dude. It's like the best game ever. It literally is the best game I've ever seen. It's the best controlling game ever. And I think it's going to win Game of the Year. I don't want to play it. KYH, thanks for the 10. XBH as well. Thank you. Or XHB. Anyway, Fee, how are your vibes right now? Because, like, the rest of the community, because I've been probably the closest to the Tekken community of, like, the countless goddamn FGCs that I've been adjacent to over the years. I've probably been closest to more defeated than angry. Yeah. I've been pretty, like, on the ball with what's been happening to Tekken for, like, 2 years now. And pretty, like, interested, right? It's like, it's kept my interest because, again, I haven't been able to engage with Tekken as a game in a satisfying way since, like, Tekken 5. Because the games just fucking suck online. So having a game that is like, oh, I haven't really enjoyed Tekken like this. It's like 20 years later, I get to really like playing the game again and have friends around me that also like playing the game. So it's like, damn, it just does it for me, dude. So I've been, like, aware. I've been just sort of, like, aware and in touch and hanging out on streams and talking to people and seeing what's going on and curious of how things are developing at a mid to high level and all this kind of shit. It's like, yeah, it's fascinating to me. I'm into it. But yeah, I agree. The game, like, going through such a little change does feel like nobody's working on the game anymore. The game quality is pretty close to Season 2, if not better. And I think the mission of Season 3 launch was to restore goodwill between the devs and the fan base. No, I completely agree with you. It didn't feel like enough happened. It honestly felt like the sidewalk and sidestep changes in the middle of Season 2 were kind of bigger than what's happening right now. Because that changed the overall game feel, dude. It changed, like, everything. So did they just lie? I don't know. I think it just might be funky marketing. I don't think they're lying. But I think what their impression is based on what the audience is looking for and what they are eager to deliver is different. I think there's a difference there. And to be real, when I did the interview with Brian F., he said the same thing about Street Fighter, where it kind of felt like developer abandonment in terms of how the game is. And the game just is not, like, moving in a direction that is changing the way it really plays, that is changing the way that you engage with other people. It's just the same game. And as a reminder, chat, like this doesn't happen to fighting games. Fighting games change, dude. They go through changes. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. Repeat entry, thank you. Could it be because of Harada departure? I mean, it could be. I think that they think there is a situation where the game is just not getting enough budget for shit because of Harada departure. Could be. He is now in the "it's the game, what could you do" phase. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's eventually what Fee has come to, where it's like there could be a lot of hopes that the game could be something that is like a shakeup from what it currently is, but now it feels like the same with the Tekken community. People have just accepted that this is the way it is. This is just the way it is, you know? There's an acceptance, yeah. Yeah, oh god, dude. I would be fine with the abandonment vibe if it were left in a medium to good state. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I mean, shit's gonna change, right? Chat, how long did Tekken Tag 2 get DLC for? Because Tekken 6 didn't get shit. It was pre-DLC, right? How long did they actually update Tekken Tag 2? Was it a year? Was it like a year and a half? Tag 2 lifespan was insanely short. That's what I'm talking about, is that like, it was insanely short because they just did not have the budget to continue it. They just didn't. It didn't sell enough. I'm not saying they're going to make a Tag 3. No. I'm saying you can get an idea of how long the support lasted in a game by its sales numbers to the amount of budget they have after to continue adding DLC and updates and shit. And how long did that last? Was it like a year? Yeah, they pretty much made Tekken Revolution a couple years later. That was like 2013. And Tag 2 came out, what, like 2012? It was like about a year. You're right. Tekken Revolution used a bunch of Tag 2 stuff. I don't know, man. Yeah, this is why everyone's feeling bad. Like, yeah, what I'm trying to say is that I wonder if Tekken 8 continues for like one more season. Does it need to continue? Like, Tekken 7 lasted a pretty long fucking time. Longer than any other Tekken game. At least within a support period. Way longer. And historically, like, Capcom has a bit of history making their fighting games last quite a long time too. Street Fighter 4, 5, they get like 6-ish years, 5 to 6 years of technical lifespan. And 8's already past 2 years now, in its third season, you know? I think if the season restored the feelings of goodwill, we can reasonably get season 5, 6 of Tekken 8. Yeah, I think I mean, that shit all really comes down to how much stuff is selling. Especially without Harada there, based on how he would describe the situation. If he's not there, dude, it's a Bandai Namco game now. It's not a Tekken Project game anymore. It's a Bandai Namco game. So, unless he really negotiated some crazy shit on his way out, possibly he did. But still, Tekken 9 seems very expensive. No. I'm not saying they go into Tekken 9, bro. No. I'm saying Tekken takes a traditional fighting game hiatus, which in most other games is a 7 to 10 year period, which could happen. And most other, that's how long I had to make content for the fighting games that I was waiting for, dude. That's where we're at with Soul Calibur right now. We're getting close to 10 years. Yeah, Soul Calibur, Virtua Fighter, DOA. Virtua Fighter is way longer. Dude, we wait over a decade for Marvel vs. Capcom games. I mean, there's very few games out there that actually keep up a release period that makes sense because they have enough equity coming in to support it as long as possible to begin the development for the next game. Just saying. Mortal Kombat especially. Yeah, dude, you get a new MK game every 2 fucking years for like the longest period of time. It was insane. It all depends. It all is completely dependent on what their goals are, you know? Anyway, all I'm trying to say is that, like, what if Tekken 8 only gets, like, another season or 2? And it could be, like, a 4-year game? I don't know. Where's my Pokken freaks at? Yeah, not every fighting game is like this, dude, for, like, the majority of them. They exist as long as they possibly can until enough period of time has gone on to make the demand for another one of these things exist again. So by the time that demand reaches around the sun a few times, there's a reason to make it again because it's been gone for a long time. I think that's fine. It will lead into the next game. Sure. Eventually. Sure. I mean, it's still weird as fuck, the position that Dragon Ball FighterZ is in right now, bro. It's still weird. Dragon Ball just refuses to die. And I don't understand it. It's like there hasn't been a plan for that game for half a decade. And every time it shows back up and gets something, it's confusing. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, if there's one game out there in the entire fighting game sphere that's weird as shit of traditional fighters, it's definitely Dragon Ball FighterZ, man. It's like, what is happening? Yeah, Xenoverse is the same shit. Maybe it's just the way that, like, not Koei, Toei? Maybe it's just the way that they're engaging with their audiences, you know? But because the IP is so goddamn strong. You know, they've been doing it with Xenoverse. It's bizarre. It's fucking bizarre. Anyway. Vibes are weird. It's been a weird fucking week, is all I'm going to say. Like, my hope for what's happening for the future of fighting games, like, I feel like something needs to fucking happen. That's all I'm saying. Something needs to happen, dude. Like, we need to get something that, like, gets us really excited about some shit. Like, the last time this happened was technically Tokon, which led to immediate disappointment, which leads to hopefully excitement in the next, like, few days. And then before that, it was the fact that, like, yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom is back. And it was like, yeah, that was also a really big deal. That was also, like, a huge goddamn thing. But Strive 2.0 this weekend. And yeah, you get games like Avatar and Invincible, which are essentially like smaller games, you know? Avatar, obviously a bit smaller. But yeah, like, these aren't like massive, huge Tekken budgeted style games. They're like, they are attempts. They're attempts to give you something that maybe you haven't played before. And that's the cool thing about both of them is that, yeah, they are. Like, I played a whole bunch of Invincible over the last week. And yeah, it feels a lot better, dude. It's like, holy shit, I am thinking about how I play this game differently than most games, which is fun. And it feels cool. It feels much better to play now. Soul Calibur? I want Soul Calibur to be there. I do. Yeah, Invincible's late April. I want Soul Calibur to be one of those potential games, but, like, you can't just make another Soul Calibur and expect people to give a shit. You cannot. Like, they completely flubbed Soul Calibur 6. They completely flubbed it, dude. And that game eventually plays great. It's like actually one of the best playing Soul Calibur games by the time it ends, which sucks. But they also flubbed 5 and they also technically flubbed 4. So it's like, shit, man. This franchise needs to be reimagined, my dude. This shit needs to be reimagined. Yeah, no, DOA is coming back, but that's like in the far, nowhere close. Like, DOA is likely, like, out there, you know? It could be like a 2027 situation. With its creator gone, do you want even to make another Soul Calibur? I mean, the people that made Soul Calibur have been gone for a very long time. Okubo did not make Soul Calibur. He made Tekken 7. Okubo was the guy that was the Tekken dude. He was like the lead second Tekken guy with, like, Harada that had been around for a long time. Wasn't SSC 6 supposed to be a soft reboot? It was, and they completely didn't utilize that at all in its marketing or efforts. They didn't. Number one, it's called Soul Calibur 6. And number two, it's like a fake reboot. They need a hard reboot, that bitch, dude. Need to go back to basics type shit. Yeah, Okubo's not the creator. He just made 6. Okubo had faith in Soul Calibur as an IP, so he conditioned Bandai Namco and convinced them to do it, but they gave him no budget. Like, no budget. If SC6 released today, it would have done better. How did it sell? Fine, but not good enough. Sold like 2 to 3 million copies. Anyway, if 6 came out today, it would be better. The problem is the netcode was abysmal. Abysmal. It was Tekken 7 netcode before like season 3 when things actually changed. And it did not have like the huge quality of life netcode update that Tekken had because they're a different team. Team Tekken is not Bandai Namco. They are, but they technically aren't. They work completely separate from each other. So it did not get that shit. Was it season 4 for the big netcode update? Yeah, there was a big difference. Even when I started playing Tekken again, I'm like, this feels a lot better. Why did that happen? Because the guys that made Fighting EX Layer ended up going to, and I talked to them on Twitter, dude. They're like asking netcode questions, and I respond to them all the time. I'm like, things are fine, dude. People are like complaining about netcode. I'm like, this shit is fine. It's Eureka. The Eureka guys are helped out them in Tekken 7, and they're working for them in Tekken 8. Like, they figured out 3D fighting game netcode. Legit figured that shit out. People do not remember how fucking bad this was in the first few seasons of Tekken 7 and also Tag 2. Shit was abysmal. Like 7 to 10 frames of input delay. Abysmal, dude. I cannot play this shit. Anyway, yeah, like a lot has changed. It's gotten a lot better. Have I seen the stuff on the Night Sky engine? Rin's engine? Yeah, I did testing for Rin's engine when we were working on MVCIB. Yeah. I gave her a bunch of feedback early on. To see the Mega Man trailer for Sonic Racing next week. Cool. I didn't get really a chance to play any Sonic Racing yet. Fee, how is 15 on replay? Because I played 15 Royal back after it came out, like a year after the main game came out, and I really liked it. I enjoyed it. It was obviously like a hobbled together game. PC port's buggy? Really? Really? That sucks. That big sucks. What are your thoughts on Marathon? I'm not really into extraction shooters. Once you got past the first 45 minutes or so, the game was really immersed again. Cool. Cool. I had a good time in that game. I love the fucking music, dude. Like, Noctis's theme, the theme of the Leviathan fight, dude. I cannot believe. Is that what's her name? My brain is fried at the moment. Yoko Shinomura? Dude, her themes in that fucking game are crazy. I'll never forget the way some of that game sounds. I'll never forget it. It's got some of my favorite goddamn music. I'd rather play through 15 again than 16. That was a hot take of mine after beating 16. I said I liked 15 more, and people are like, you stupid bitch. How could this guy stab Final Fantasy in the heart like that? 15 sucks. Sold like 8 million copies. Some shit. And it's like, yeah, no, it was really bad at the start, but that's not the one I played. You know, it was really bad at the beginning, but that's not what I played. I played the updated version with an actual ending like a year later. 15 was easy though. Are we saying that 16 is hard? Wait a minute, that's a weird way of like saying one's better than the other. 15 is easy though. Wait. 16 is really easy. Like really easy. Yeah, Final Fantasy games aren't really known for like their difficulties and shit. Both of them are supposed to be pretty breezy experiences, you know? Which is why it's crazy that like all the remake games get like a crazy ass hard mode that really makes you have to like think of the game differently. Yeah, 15 sold like 10 million fucking copies, dude. It had a hook. It had a hook that grabbed people. Yeah, 16 eventually got a hard mode too. Yeah, the Final Fantasy mode. Which I wish was available at the start. I really wish was available at the start. What's the hardest FF? 11. 11 at launch. In Japanese, and you don't know Japanese. Trust me. Get to level 60 in a game that requires constant communication with a completely different culture that hates your American bitch ass, and you can never let them know that you're American. You have... The only reason I learned that language in written form, and I've forgotten all of it since then, was because there was a demand. I liked the game so much that JP Onry, no gaijin. Yeah, I had to in order to keep up the facade, you know? And sometimes when, I'm not kidding you, when a party member, when someone in the party would ask me to do something very specific, I would like I'd be like screenshotting it and putting it on forums like, quick, somebody fucking help. They're asking something. And what I would do specifically is I would not move. I'd be standing in Crawler's Nest at level 45. I'm getting asked these questions and like, I do not know what they're saying. There's no translation. There's nothing. I'm like, shit, pretends to be AFK and Alt F4 that bitch. Like, I would just pretend that like I got randomly disconnected. That happened many times. Like, there's just shit. Gotta keep up the facade. Like it was. I would act like I just and never. Yeah, it worked. It worked because you would just get disconnected. Yeah, that happened. Sorry. Like, it wasn't a social anxiety. It was that if it got leaked that you were a gaijin, you were never going to be able to level up. You would never be able to get parties. Because they, again, all these people on all these sites and shit had lists of the people that were gaijins and stuff. Anybody that played FF11 back in the day knows exactly what I'm talking about. If you imported 11, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, this is the way it fucking was. There were gaijin blacklists all over the place, dude. All over the place. And this is like a server with 1,000 people. So word got out fast. And yes, the only reason I knew this is because people were blacklisted. Like, players that I played with would just expect Japanese, like, pretty much like stupid American shit, would expect Japanese players to cater to them like a stupid ass American. And they would get blacklisted immediately and eventually just like stop playing the game because nobody wanted to party with them. And they spent like hundreds of dollars importing the game and shit. And it was like, oh shit. So anyway, yeah, I just like stayed still, and if I didn't get a way to answer, if it wasn't something I could read, then I just Alt F4'd. Was it fun? That was the problem, is that it was insanely fun. It was also like the only MMO, like actually MMO I've ever played, like legit played, like had the game really take you. I think everyone gets that game every once in a while, the game that really takes you. And to be completely real, FF11 gave me a bit more of like purpose in my life that I think I was looking for at the time. It was filling a gap of something that was, PSO was just there and it was fun, but I only put like 500 hours into PSO, dude. Like, I go back and I look at how long I actually played those games. I think collectively I played PSO for like 1,000 hours. That was it. And that's like one of the most transformative games of my life. But after like, dude, I played Monster Hunter more than that shit. Yeah, only 500 hours? Chat, how long have you played like a fighting game? How long have you played single player games? Bro, over like years? Over decades? It's nothing. It's literally nothing. I ran into Tekken players that had 60,000 matches. I don't know how. But, like, you go to see how much people actually play this shit. It's nuts. And the game that I've actually played the most of all games in the past 10 plus years, I ended up putting like 800 hours into Monster Hunter World. It was the most I ever put into something. So yeah, like, start thinking about this shit in reality. Like, it's really not that much. It's really not. Play a game for like a year, 2 to 3 times a day, and you'll hit those numbers. Easy. Anyway, yeah, I didn't actually play those games that much, like comparatively speaking. Yo, Riot, thanks, dude. Thanks for the 30 months. Nania Jacob, thanks for the 89 months. And Inkbot, thanks for the 116. Parisimo, thanks for the 5. Bro, you waited for a forum response? Those forums were active, okay? Chill. Yeah, how much have I played Tekken? Nearly 350 hours. That probably doesn't include some of the offline stuff with the guys. I got 350 hours in Tekken over 2 years. And as a reminder, how much I played Street Fighter 6, I've put 60 hours into Street Fighter 6 over this past couple years. But in the first, like, no kidding, like 4 months the game was out, I put 500 hours into this bitch. Like, it was a lot. I was really, like, maxing out this fucking game, dude. I was enjoying it. So, just comparatively speaking, you know? How many hours on FF11? I don't know, because my character just stayed logged in, like, the entire time. But I do know that my main account in FF11 had something along the lines of 500 days. Calculator. 24 hours times 500. There's 12,000 hours on that character. Were that all playtime hours? No, but a lot of them were. That probably is getting close. And that was done within like 2 years. That's done within 2 years. I was putting, as a reminder, I think MMOs fill a gap in your life when you're missing something else, you know? And yeah, I would easily put 6 hours into that game, 6 to 8 hours into that game a day. Like, at least. Employment, I was working and going to school. But I was like, if I wasn't doing that, I was grinding, you know? It's also the social aspect, yeah. 100%. Yeah. So yeah, that's like a ridiculous ass amount. A ridiculous ass amount. I don't think there will ever be a game as hard as FF11. You know? I don't think. It's also the social progression, you know? It was also the fact that, like, man, I remember thinking in FF11 as I was literally getting rich, right? Getting a whole bunch of in-game money, finding ways to earn in-game money and, like, discovering that stuff. I remember thinking to myself as, like, a 20-year-old, if I put this much effort into the real world and the efforts it would take for me to actually earn real life money, I could probably do that. But I was doing it in a fucking video game. Like, I was becoming a multimillionaire in a fucking video game instead of thinking, like, the ways I could better myself in real. I remember thinking that, or I was like, I wonder if I put this amount of effort into IRL. Like, I wonder if I did, what would happen? Nah, I'll just keep hunting this bitch. I'll just be the best at this. Nah. And then you go, nah. Could be a secret agent with all undercover agent work. I remember, like, that's a part in I talked about this a few times before, because I played FF11 for about 3 years. Like 2-ish to 3 years. I have to go back and think about it, but it was like 2002-ish to 2005 is where I put the most time into it. And then I had like a relapse like a few years later where I came back, but it didn't hook. Yeah, I exhausted that shit, man. I played so much of it. And it didn't even feel like it was a video game. It did not feel like a video game to me. Which is why FF11 is the hardest Final Fantasy. It was definitely filling a gap, though. That was what I was going to say. I remember getting up like a year and a half into doing this and doing like the same thing, the same grind, the same NM hunts, the same H&M hunts like every single day with the same people and just doing this shit over and over. They also were like losing their lives as well to this shit. Remember like getting up in the morning as I'm like waking up at 5 a.m. to go to my job. And you would look in the mirror and you're like, man, one of these days my life is going to start. Not today. Like, that was about it. And that it was that for like 2 years. Like 2 years of just like a bit of self-awareness that one of these days my life is going to start. Not today. Yeesh. I had a thought. What does Alex's story say in the Japanese version? Hasn't been discussed anywhere. Alex's story is actually 10 times worse than the Japanese version. Tom, I'm not even shitting you, says how much he can't believe that these kids that he raised together grew up. Then he's like, they're my kids and I raised them. I'm so happy to see them where they're at now. Bearing children with each other. Don't play it, dude. Don't. There was more. There was actually fucking more. That bitch needs to be, we need to play as a character that can put that dude in jail. Tom needs to go to jail. He should not be able to interact with anybody else. He should not be allowed to. He should not be able to communicate. There should be court orders. If he's in prison, he can't be close to anybody else in prison. Put him in jail. There needs to be a law. There needs to be like rules and order and justice in the Street Fighter World Tour universe. Like we need to be able to be police and then arrest this bitch and then take him to Street Fighter prison. He needs to be taken to Street Fighter prison right now. There has to be accountability for this shit. Anyway, it got worse. That's all I'm going to say. It got way worse. Why only Tom and not Alex? Oh, no, me not saying, what do you think? Bitch, pancakes and waffles. Bitch, I'm talking about one thing here. The root of the problem is this guy. This guy literally enabled this shit. He could enable more Street Fighter characters, dude. That's the problem. Has he talked to Ingrid? Did Ingrid visit? Get ready for her story mode. My good friend Tom. Boom. Like TikTok, Taco Bell, dong. My good friend Tom knows Alex. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Law and Order sound. Dun dun. That's why Final Fantasy 11 is the hardest Final Fantasy. Anyway. Ian Mochizuki, thank you. Shikuru Morbid Thrasher, thanks for the 10 months. Jonathan, thank you. Crimson Desert is the Virtua Cooking Mama Fighter of Souls-like MMO racing RPG 2D platformers. I know. It's the best game ever. It literally has everything. Like, Crimson Desert is the everything game. It has everything. Does it do all those things the best? Stop asking questions. It has everything. Go buy it. Of course you should buy it. I'm not buying it. And Ingrid will fix everything like Spider-Man 2099. I don't know. Can't wait for Phantom Blade. Yeah, it'll be cool. Phantom Blade and Wolverine come out like right around the same time. I am in a duty roulette for FF14 and it's been 10 minutes. Thoughts? I don't know what that means. Duty roulette? Does that mean like party matchmaking through other servers or some shit? Duty roulette? Did I ever use that when I played 14? Duty? Like doot? It's for random content. Ah, okay. Damn, you're lucky. My bitch ass had to scream. You had to go into a populated area and scream. And then just hope you weren't annoying enough where no one... You only... And here's the problem. You only got a couple of screams, okay? You can only shout a few times amongst so many people when your ass would get blacklisted. So you could not push your luck. You're just like, guess I'm just not playing today. You would have your predisposed entire Japanese line. Oh boy. You guys have it so easy. So easy. Was the story of FF11 good? Eh. It was fine. Again, a unique game. Would I ever want to experience another MMO again? No, I'm not really an MMO guy. I'm just really not. Anytime I tried to get into other MMOs or play them again, they just didn't do it for me, you know? They just did not necessarily do it for me. Where it's like, yeah, this is why this did this for me, because it was filling a hole. It was filling like something in my psyche at the time that I needed, that I wanted, you know? So yeah, that was important. Crimson Desert's one pretty much like an offline MMO. I wonder why that is. I wonder if there's any rooted decade-long history of development that makes it feel like it's an offline MMO. Probably nothing. Max has never described FF11 in an appealing light. Yeah. Yeah. Wonder why. I don't fuck with MMOs, man. And it's not that like I'm going to get addicted again type of shit. It's not even that. It's just that this just does not seem appealing. Like this is not something that I'm like looking for. I did this already. I'm not at a point where it's like I need to dedicate my life to this shit. Monster Hunter is my MMO. I mean, is it? Monster Hunter does not have a social demand. It does not. It's not a socially demanding game at all, dude. FF12 didn't feel MMO-ish? Yeah, it did. I mean, FF12 doesn't feel MMO-ish unless you play FF11. And then you realize, oh, FF12 is literally Final Fantasy XI offline. It certainly is. Like, it used, like, 11 as a basis, dude. Zones and the way you interact with enemies and aggro and all this shit. I'm like, this is very FF11, dude. But the Gambit system, unique, you know? Party system, different. All that kind of shit. Time for depression? I just want to see. Just want to see. All my combos have changed and shit. I gotta learn all this new shit. I don't know what the hell to do. Is there new music? Do we have new music? I don't know. Do we have like a new characters? Hey, I have a question. Do we have a new character select theme? There's a new character select. Okay, so they haven't given up. No, they're trying. Nah. If there's a new character select theme, they're trying. They're trying. I mean, it sucks, but there's effort. You know? Is it? Oh. That's old. It's fine. Now that's what I'm talking about. The DDR music, dude. Come on. Let's go back to season 1. We can go back. If we just really try, we could go back to season 1. Shit. I was thinking of trying out Clive, but I was watching Joka play him. Is the character that boring? Did something change? He looks fucking dry. Like, he looks good, but he looks like almost like season 1 Victor levels of like, is this just all he really does? Is he this simple? The thing is, Lars is at least fun. He's boring because the counterplay to him is sitting still. Oh. So you're hitting a standing target. Yeah, it seems like Victor might be the more interesting character to play. He just got optimized to hell. I see. Like, even Lars is not a boring character. Like, every single Lars that I see that is good at this game plays him differently, which is cool. But every time I see somebody play Clive, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this character is really, I don't know. He's miserable to play against. Well, I mean, that's everybody in this fucking game, dude. Who isn't miserable to play against? Seriously, name me one character that you just love fighting. That you don't mind fighting. Like, my own. I hate fighting against my own character, too. I hate that shit. Panda? I don't know, man. Those fucking bears. I don't know. The hope is just that the person doesn't know anything. I don't know, dude.
Lars Alexanderson, Devil Jin.
The bears seem really shitty to fight against because you hit them and nothing works. Like, that sucks. Oh god, I have to learn new combos. Oh dear.
Get ready for the next battle.
Jin literally lost all of his crazy combo stuff. He went back to like season 1 combos. The same thing as Lars, because now they can't do this shit anymore. Like, they lost this, man. So, what do I do? Let's find out. Hold up, hold up. Okay, so that still offers an actual ender. Yeah. Okay, down forward 2, forward 4. Hold on a second. I have to do that? You can try forward 3, send 4. If you're quick enough. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. How do I get to that shit? So every single person I've seen play Lars now doesn't use this move. Like almost every single one is like, they don't use it. Apparently it's not good combo fill. There's better combo fill, and it doesn't really satiate any other demand either. Because like this stuff also like tracks that direction. Cool. It only tracks side step, right? But some of this other stuff does that, you know? Like it legit does that. So where the fuck how do you get this in there? Huh. No. No, you cannot do double tailspin anymore. His combos are back to season 1. His combos are like season 1 with this stuff, you know? Except he gets this. He gets a new, like he already, what's funny with Lars is that he already has this. And we're just gonna give him this now. And they do pretty similar things, like one is +1 and the other one's -1. But this is my new, like, this shit. This chip damage, okay. Okay. It's just like this new neutral thing you can throw out at any point, which leaves you in a crouching position. Which is like, okay. Whoa. Well, that's gone. Huh. Wow, they are going way further back. Wow, okay. I guess. Am I just screwing this up? I am. No, it works, it works, it works. Feels like it got harder. Still a fucking damage. It is, and it should be for my 20 frame launcher. Okay. Yeesh! What do I have to do here? Okay. I mean, I guess. Oh no, this is like delayable, but not really. Not like back 2-1. Back 2-1 is my like counter hit fish, right? But this shit? Like, no. Like, here. Random block? How do you set to, can you set things to random block in this chat? Random block was there, was it? Crouching block, block all. Random block, thank you. Haha! Okay. That's one. One. Okay. Okay. Why? This is not blocking. Did I not set it right? Random block. Standing. You set it as a secondary option? Action after hit or block. Okay. Gotcha. Nope. Maybe just do everything? Oh God. No, this is tough. It's hard. This will be like pretty much top 0.001% of Lars players will do this. It's not really a thing that's going to affect a ton of people. Yeah, 111's way better. Exactly. That I can confirm. God damn, dude. I am just guessing. I am just guessing. Yeah. So what was the other thing that I lost? This no longer counter hits. Which is big. Lars is not going to be opening. It makes his, it just makes his low game a little bit less threatening after stance. A little bit. I read it as this was losing, but it's not that. It's the good one. Right. Yeah, probably that. Right. Right. Maybe we can press jab against him now. I mean, bro, if you have a hop kick, if any character in the game has a hop kick, here's like the news. It is very good. Like, it'll severely disincentivize most Lars from ever going for that shit. Because what's my reward at the end of this? Plus frames, don't get me wrong, I get plus frames. But you get full launcher. So yeah, he gets fucking hop kicked. Because Lars lows are like the thing that does it, but he's conditional lows, you know? What is the... Why did they do this for so many characters? Was there an issue of, like, floor breaks? Were some characters unable to floor break? Why? Arnos' low is relatively safe. No, they're, outside of this one, and, hold on a second. They're all stand 4, while standing 4, and you take your turn back. Crouching. Oh, damn it. Yeah, minus 12, so that could potentially be a big punish. But usually this does it. This one's minus 12 as well, so also this, your turn again, you're plus 5. Minus 12, everything's minus 12, and the big one is this, which is minus 26. So anytime you block a low on Lars, you want to be taking your turn back. It's your turn again, so you go for it, you know? I'm telling you how to beat my character. So yeah, I'm like, what is the logic? That's probably... What the fuck? Hold up. Yeah, it's catching random rolls sometimes. Interesting. Is this a timing thing, or am I just a bitch? Forward 2 is also guaranteed. Yeah. I want that on this. Like, this. I already had this right here. Like, which is funny. I don't have the comical bullshit, but like, if I wanted to throw somebody through the floor, I just do this. Like in neutral, right? Right? That just smashes the floor. And this is a legit really good move. Does this one still jail into crouch? Block for me. Yeah, it does. It does. Weird. Then they gave a ton of characters that shit too. They gave them like this weird down 2 smash that leads to a Smash Brothers animation that leads to just raw ass wall breaks or floor breaks. Weird. Oh my god. Ooh, wow. Is that working better? God damn it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It does make his float very difficult. Like, I pretty much lose that extra hit. Send 1 is -9 on block now. Yeah, it's bad. You no longer have the pushback. That's what you... I didn't really use this for pushback. I'm sorry, I didn't really use it as like a frame trap or anything. I used it to like, to push them back and to backdash with punish, right? Things changed. Things definitely changed. Oh my god, how do I even inject this into a combo? No, that doesn't work. Whoa! Look. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. After up forward 1 land, hold forward it. What is that supposed to do? Back stops the input, right? Down gives me stance. I don't know how... I don't know where to fit that in, because all the other combos that he has still does it. They still do the things consistently. You're standing instead of crouching? I'm holding forward. We're talking about holding forward. Yeah, I mean, that's the same shit as this. What I'm saying is... why not do this? Like a track in a similar direction. Spectre's weak side. Doesn't this one too? I thought it did. I thought this caught right step. Outside of like this is what I would do. It's just risky because it's the goddamn low. Huh. Damn it, the move is almost gone. It's only good on block. Holy shit. Even if it hits, I have to do this now. Okay. They gave him this move to make it like bad. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Oh, those things are still working. You have to go into the full stance there. Bing! Bing and bing. Yeah. 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 Yeah, you just gotta play him a little bit differently, you know? You just have to, like, do shit a little bit differently. Instead of wall standing 4, crouch cancel into wall standing 2. Yeah. That is the mix-up, you know? That is what you get off of this shit. That's what you do. That's like... That's this annoying shit. You know? And you can only get it by like delaying it a couple more frames, so you don't get that. But it's the same stuff, you know? Shorter combos is pretty much it for him. Yeah, this is definitely different, you know? This shit is interesting and neutral. Definitely interesting. Oh, it wall splats? Alright. Alright. Yeah, high crush as well. I mean, a little bit, not like the wild ass shit from here. Sucks. What? What? Ah, I think that works. Hold up. Shit! Sidestep right? No, I just think I don't get it. Man. You have to go back to the jab heat burst now? Yeah. I think I do. Yeah, literally season 1. Holy shit, that's so crazy. It's literally back to season 1. Wait, let me do the old season 1 combo. Hold on a second. That's crazy. All right, back to basics. They weren't lying. You know what? I'm gonna give them credit. Tekken devs, I'm giving you credit. You were not lying. That I went back. I'm gonna take you back to the ass to play some ass. I'd rather have some ass. Cool. The Buffalo. Nah, this didn't happen only to Lars. It happened to Lars and Jin. Lars and Jin pretty much lost their swag combos because of this tailspin shit. The craziest thing is that nobody else did. Right? Did any other character have, like, strong aerial tailspin shit removed outside of Jin and Lars? They're, like, the only ones. I get why Jin lost his Song AL Terrace, but not about Lars. Yeah, Jin's combos were nuts. Like they were big 'em. Anyway, yeah, I get it. I get it. Lars didn't change that much. I'll have to like directly try to inject dash into 1+2 shit. Like I'll like have to. Jin's combos is just 4 less damage with a new route. Maybe is it longer? Is the combo shorter? Combos didn't get like Lars combos got shorter for sure. Combos in from a mechanical perspective also got shorter. I mean, technically. Did everybody else's? June kept her triple tailspin? Fuck. 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 Yeah, the heat dash, that's what I mean, like systematically the heat dash thing got fucked. Deservedly so. Dude, they literally have the trailer in the background saying fresh start. Reimagine. Back to basics. Origin point 0. Vanilla.
Lars Alexander.
Origin. Season 1. What else can we use to describe this shit? The OG. Reloaded.
Get ready for the next battle.
Tekken Patient 0. Trust is at an all-time low right now. Y'all were so mean to the devs that they just stopped listening to anything. Was that what happened? Y'all were so mean. They just like
Get ready for the
and now you're not going to get a Tekken game for a decade. They're going to be done with this shit after season 4, and you're not going to get a Tekken game until 2035. You're going to be so uninterested by that. You're going to have 3 kids.
On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the
It's Crom.
flame forevermore.
round
Oh shit, not Crom, it's Ike.
Fight.
Same shit. Ah! Fuck you! Ah! Oh, he has an overlap. Going in. Oh no! Yeah!
Not like this!
This guy's fucking name. Obscurity? That's back to basics, bro. Oh, this looks fun. Looks degenerate as shit. Oh, that still lets me grounded. Why do you get to keep doing this? What the fuck? Wait a minute, is this character this much fun? Is this character this much fun? Do you just get, is this what you get to do? Oh no, I might start playing Clive. What the fuck? That beat a 10-frame jab! Oh, that's supposed to not track. Why is this tracking? it's a frame trap.
Not like this!
Hey, why is he always in heat?
Fight! Now!
Oh,
To business!
I might play this bitch. Try to down one him. Oh god. Oh god. Dude, I haven't fought against this character in for fucking ever. Like, that's why I kind of want to play him, because people just won't know how to fight against him. People will not know how to fight against him.
Final round. Fight!
Dude, stand 1 is losing. Okay, so that's the threat of the low. What the fuck? Whoa, that was weird. Maybe, yeah, if we were mad delayed, that makes sense. 3-round buffer in Season 3. I know how to fix this.
Round 1. Fight!
God damn it!
To business!
I don't think I poured 3 beats it. God damn it, I just want to do my new move. Oh god. Oh god. Fly's new move is useless, but it looks so cool.
Round 2. Fight!
Yeah!
To business! Round 3. Fight!
Poor gal. Oh god. For the natural 50-50. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm starting to really feel the delay. I got one more with me of this guy. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just trying to control my moves. Nice. Oh my god! Oh. Look at that shit. Okay, okay. It's tough, it's tough. I got one more in me, there's too much delay. This seems fun as shit. This seems fun as shit, bro. Ah, this is plus, yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Oh no, I'm probably playing this bitch. What the fuck? shit isn't the normal fucking combo.
Rise and shine.
Should have done the normal goddamn combo.
Round 2. Fight.
That's a mid. Whoa. Oh my god, so delayed. Oh my god. What's my attack? I'm trying, chat. I'm trying to control my character. It's not working. It's not working. Guy was molded in the lag. Oh, we're not done? I want to be done. I was ready for it to be done.
Round 3. Fight. This ends now.
Oh my god, dude. I'm just trying to press down forward 1. That's all I want. Dude, I didn't want that at all. Jesus Christ. It says 3 frames of input delay. It is not. It is way more.
Fight. This ends now.
Oy. Oh my god. This is exactly what I wanted. Stand forward. That's it.
Dodge this.
Oh my god, dude. I'm just trying to do down 4 and I'm getting stand 4. This is a lot. This is a lot. Where was this dude playing from? Was it like UK? Oceania. Oh. Starts to make sense. Starts to make sense. The space station. 5-time. I don't even know his moves. I'd have to like learn the character.
Lars Alexanderson. Kazuyama Mishima. Get ready for the next battle.
Maybe without counter hit. Yeah. Oh my god, I have to reacclimate to no delay. Holy shit. That's a crazy sequence if that all lands, right? Especially that. That's a lot. Set the dummy to tech roll. He set the random tech roll.
Next battle.
And it seems to be working.
Round 1. Fight.
Sukuda?
Round 2. Fight.
Kaka-poo-poo. What the hell? That acted different. Dude, I have like a lot of input delay. Holy shit. Something happened. I feel like something happened from the previous game. I have a shit ton of input delay and saying 1 frame.
Fight.
Oh my god, damn. Ooh, okay. I think I need to restart my game. Oh my god, bro! You know what server? Dude, it's a peer-based game. The server doesn't matter. Dude, holy shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, GGB, do you have a shit ton of input delay on your end?
Fight.
Because holy fuck. Dude, I'm pressing forward 1+2 and I'm getting weird shit. My PC dying? I don't know. It's not showing that it's dying. It just feels terrible. God damn. Let me restart this bitch, because this is insane. There's no way. There's no way. Something has to be wrong. I've played GGB like a billion times. That connection, was the connection super delayed on your end, GGB? Was there like a shit ton of input delay? It said 1 frame, but was there a ton of input delay on your end? It was fine, but you're molded by it? Ah, dude, my shit was insane. I felt like I was still fighting the Oceania guy. No pre-shader. Well, if we had pre-shader comp, there would be... If we had pre-shader comp, there would be stutters. It's not stuttering. It's just a shit ton of input delay. Wait a minute. Let me go back to the fucking menu. It's in the menus! What is happening? Maybe it's just this. Bro! I don't get this shit. I don't understand. I don't know what this is. It's not in the options menu, but when I move around my character, there is a crazy amount of delay. The options are fine. The controller, dude, it's a wired arcade stick. Yeah. When I move this little dude around, it's like insanely delayed. I'm gonna have to restart my PC? I don't know. When I pause, it's fine. Like here, it's fine. Where's the training mode? Settings are fucked. I didn't change shit. Jesus Christ. You have had a similar experience since Season 3 dropped. What? I'm checking offline again. I was dropping a ton of stuff when I first started playing offline, but I just felt like maybe that's just because I haven't played in a bit. I was like dropping normal things. I'm like, damn, this is hard now. What the fuck? And then I had to like really buffer it in, and I was like, oh, now it works. But I wasn't thinking about input delay because I'm playing offline. Like, I'm playing offline. Because I changed the character select song? That could be it.
Lars Alexanderson.
This menu feels fine. This feels fine.
Lars Alexanderson.
This feels good.
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, this is fine. This has the typical Tekken delay. It has like 2 frames. This is fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, this feels fine. I don't know what to say. Feels fine. Let's go back into a lounge. Yeah, training's not online. No, I get it. I was seeing if it was like an engine issue. Is there something funky happening between my controller inputs reaching? And again, this is mad delayed. Like, press it and then it goes. Press it and then it goes. Like, it's fucking weird. America 1003. There's no one else in here. Why does it keep doing that? Why do we keep switching sides? What the fuck is happening?
Lars Alexanderson. Kazuyami Shima.
Is it the mouse on screen? Ah, there you go. Thank you. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's the thing.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, no, this feels good here. This is precise as shit. Yeah, this feels good. Yeah, no, we're hella good. Okay, no. This is completely fine now. This is completely fine. Was mouse on screen really the problem? What the fuck? That has never been an issue before. Hold on. That should not be a thing. No. No shit.
Get ready for the next
I do not
battle.
think it's the mouse.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Eu juro pelo meu mestre. Não
Windowed mode? I mean, maybe it is.
fight.
Completely different game. Completely different game. I don't get it.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, we fixed it. It's completely better. It's back to being normal. Just doing strings. The lag is gone.
Round 3. Fight.
Whoa! Why didn't that work? What the fuck? Whoa! I have never seen that before. Season 3 shit. Back to basics. Dude! I have no more goddamn combos. Ooh, Jesus, all my combos are gone.
You win. Round 1. Fight.
Dude, I haven't lost that. That's insane. Man. Man, oh man.
Round 2. Fight. Fight.
Nice. Dude, why is everything just losing? No! God damn, man! Oh my god, dude, things are not working anymore. Holy shit.
Fight.
Good lord. Good lord. Good lord.
You win. Round 1.
Things are a little...
Fight.
Vibes are a little weird right now. I don't know what I have to do. Weird.
Fight.
Ooh boy.
Round 3. Fight.
Vambora! Chegou a hora! É hora!
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jeezy Jeezy. Crazy crazy.
Round 4. Fight.
Agora!
God.
Vambora! Minha vez!
What happened? What happened? What?
Final round. Fight.
We are just doing launchers.
Vambora!
Think buffering on your end, maybe.
You lose.
Okay, last one.
Round
Did he just do long? He did 4 launchers in a row, which is we're playing Tekken 8 all right. What the fuck? What is happening? Why is so much weird shit happening?
É malandragem!
Round 2. Fight.
Cool. By cool, I mean what the fuck?
Vamos lá!
Stop doing that.
Vambora!
What? Course games? Course game?
Round 3. Fight.
Dude, there's some weird shit. Like, things I have never seen before are happening now. I don't know. Like, the way this playing shit feels weird. Might as well just start playing a different character. Okay. Okay. This is a new game.
Fight.
Holy shit, what is happening? I don't know. Yeah, hey, Hachi is Lars' dad. Okay, one more. I think I'm just gonna retire Tekken for the night. It's not very fun. I had to like relearn everything.
Round 1. Fight.
Wow. Time to finish Kazan.
Round 2. Fight.
God damn. Holy shit! A plus?
Round 3. Fight.
Those side steps are not working against Eddie. Greedy.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh my god. Wow, I'm over here.
Final round. Fight.
Man, damn, come on. Holy shit. I'm getting out of here, dude. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. Nothing's working. Like, Lars is weird now. Shit is just not working. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Okay. I think it might just be better to approach the game from like a fresh take, you know? I think that might, when I come back to this shit, it might be better than to try to like readapt and remind my brain which one of the two characters that is the same character did I try to play before and which one do I have to go back to now, you know? At least with like season 1 to season 3, it felt like I was playing a I felt like I was playing like an enhanced, more creative version of my character. At least with Lars, and now I have to just rethink everything. Like, not in an enhanced kind of way, and then like I have to go back to 2024. Like I literally need to take my brain back to 2024 kind of way. And I'm just gonna say that feels kind of bad. That feels kind of shit. That my Back to basics, they say. I guess so. I mean, I guess so. I think I'm going to play a different character if I come back to Tekken in the near future. I think I'll just try like a different character. Got to go back to basics. Got to do it. See what this shit is like. This game, right now, it feels like a big regression that I have to like go back 2 years and see like, okay, all right. Arslan tweeted the devs hate Lars. I mean, sure. Could be the case. I wonder if it's applied to the rest of the game. I don't think so. I think probably like a lot of the other characters are doing fine. So this ended up happening, right? This legit ended up happening? What the hell is this? Half of the characters even got crazier shit? Cool. I mean, I think I would have been down for that if the other characters got, like, toned down as well. Leave me alone. Whatever the hell this is. Yeah, but from what I understand, half of the characters got, like, even better shit. It's a choice. My motivation to play is not exactly there right now. We have to still hit A to find a match? Wow, funny. Yeah, it's definitely a choice. It looks like Clive is proper nutty and does crazy shit. Maybe that's just it, man. Maybe that's just it. Maybe we just play Clive. Maybe I try to learn how the fuck Clive works. I don't know. I mean, I don't love Clive. He's fine. I don't know if I loved Lars either necessarily, but I definitely like his gameplay. Clive is also nerfed. Well, the difference is that I don't have that perspective. You know? I don't have the perspective of him being like a character that I enjoyed, and having to get used to some shit. No. Can we turn the music back on? Is that a thing we can do? Or is the music still hella annoying? Yeesh, man, what a week. Not try Jin. I don't know. Don't feel like it. Don't feel like playing him. Happy New Predator skin, I lost it. I legit lost it. It stuck to my other account. When I merge these accounts together, it's fucking gone. Yeah, I'd imagine I need to learn approximately 6 moves on Clive, and I should be good. 6 moves and 2 combos. Not like it would be hard, we just have to start over. Dude, did we find a game yet, chat? Holy shit. Bro, am I about to fire up Crimson fucking Desert? There's no duos. There's no duos on this. Is that a threat? Yeah.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Damn, I haven't played this at all since we played with the dudes. At all.
I'm
got
taking
me.
care.
Morehouse Bard, thank you.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand
Yeah, I'm
by
not
for
playing Crimson
deployment.
Desert. I'm just messing with you guys. Thanks, Bard. Thanks for the 5 gift subs. Yeah, I have not played this at all since we played with the guys like last week. What was it? How long ago was that? Yeah, Crimson Desert also has a Battle Royale mode. It does. It's a BR, it's got like a Fortnite mode. Yeah, 100%. It definitely does. You'd be a fool to think it doesn't. It's got everything, dude. It's got like a Daytona USA racing mode, too. It's got everything. It's also a light gun shooter. Halfway through the game, it changes into a light gun shooter. Music's actually kind of sick. Music's actually kind of sick.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Hunt down the enemy.
Mike, can I pick that up, please? Please. The hell is this? What the hell is this?
You've been targeted by a nearby
Recon
enemy
guns
squad.
are quite the
Stay
meta.
sharp.
I see.
Terminal located. Use it to hunt down and eliminate threats. You've got a collapse inbound. Stay on reload.
Jesus, that guy lit me up. Holy fuck, dude. Oh, there's an SMG. So recon guns are good.
Bring your worst.
Amber alert sound. What? How do you tell? Like, how can you tell before you grab it? If it's a recon gun or not? Beep, beep, beep. Hey, is that the EGRT? Yeah. It's making all that noise. Is this Crimson Desert with guns? Yeah. Totally. It's like the same shit. It is kind of refreshing to play a game and just not get, like, sniped any angle at any time, you know? I will say. It's a bit refreshing. The snipers are, like, hard to use. is going well. You just need fucking armor, brother. How do I know where there's like a bot box? Do they show up until later? Strong box crack. Headphones am I rocking? I don't know. There's some Sennheisers. From something. I don't even know if they're good. Am I hearing shit? What's the beeping? Is that a sensor dart?
Cradle bomb incoming. Expect the enemy to bring the rain.
That's the sound of the circle time. Ah.
Detonated cradle bombs in the AO. Watch for chemical contamination.
Detonated, really? This is the zone timer. Ah. I thought I got sarted. Damn, chat was actually right for once in their lives. It's crazy.
Keep clear of the circle. Get to the safe zone.
How's this looking on you guys' end? We good? Really?
Cradle bomb is clearing. But we received intel there's valuable supplies in the blast zone.
Where's like the POIs? Like, we gotta look for some shit. Like nothing over here, dude. But asked if is this as big of a map as it used to be when you played the BR mode with the boys? It's hard to tell. It's hard to say. This one might be a bit bigger. A lot going down over there. Gunfire. I don't think my... Oh shit, chat. Does that mean that that bitch knows where I'm at? So you just triggered that thing? I think he left. Yeah, they added solos.
Objective complete.
Got a guy right over there.
The circle is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone. Killed surveillance drones detected in the area. Take them down.
Surveillance drones. I need fucking armor, my dude. I don't like being here. It definitely doesn't seem like a lot of skirmishes, you know? And I'm gonna say that, and it's gonna be a bitch right up my ass. It's very far in between right now. In here. Map too big? Maybe. I mean, they said it was designed around quads, but there's still like 100 people in here, right?
A cradle bomb is being deployed to the war zone. Eyes up, soldier. Cradle bomb has been detonated in the war zone.
In the what? What'd you say? Say that again. How's that sound? Just a chat. Where'd he come from? Where'd he go?
Cradle bomb hazard decreasing. Sweep for supplies.
The hell?
The circle is collapsing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there.
Damn it, I was gonna try to grapple his bitch ass. I already have one? Equip. Fucker. Guy behind me. Ah, damn it. Bad spot. It's finally a fucking person and he's behind me.
Taking effective fire!
I will.
Man, where are we at? Finally a bitch, and he's behind me. People don't really carry grenades, so I feel like you could run grenades. Oh, I'm sorry, you could just like duck and heal, you know? Jesus Christ. Light machine gun.
Supply drops are being deployed to the war zone. Only 25 remain.
You're a bitch crawling
Got the
around.
circle closing in fast. Double time into the safe zone.
I don't know where said bitch is at. Damn it! Falling around and shit. Wow, so that's what running sounds like. Okay. Alright. I need to get the spatial audio a bit better. So that's running is really fucking loud. Like, holy shit. You okay, One Union? Thank you, dude. It's crazy how easily you can tell exactly where someone's running around, like, right next to you. They're running around. I can even hear this dude, like, walking. Yo, Silent King, thanks, man. I've had headset audio on. Do I? I might or might not. I have to check. Is there Tokon clips? Is there literally, like, Tokon stuff showing up from Arc Tour? There's a Skulker perk, yeah. Are they good, though? Is Tekken not it tonight? Tekken was not it tonight. My character is weird as fuck now. They do to Lars? I mean, they did some things, but they did enough where it's like I have to relearn. I have to relearn everything, and I have to pretty much go back to Season 1, and that doesn't seem like fun. Not right now. Am I enjoying Blackout 2? Well, that is the first game I have played of solos. It's pretty good. Feels like Troubleshooter all over again? I mean, a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. I kind of want to play a different character. And Troubleshooter. That shit really did suck. That shit really did suck. Interest in the game just died. Hope the Knights are treating you alright. This week has sucked ass. But, you know. Hopefully it gets better. This week has been bad for, like, everything. Crimson Desert's out, and it's the greatest game ever made. It has everything, dude.
Get geared up and stand by.
What the hell was in my... What was I shooting? Why did it stop shooting? Oh. Bitch.
Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Done. This music is sick as shit. It's so cool. Yeah, I do really like the visual design of this map, that's for sure. Definitely do.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
It's wild how many actions you get in this game off of, like, everything. Like, you can just roll and dodge and put plates in at the same time. Damn it, that bitch turned on a dime. Jesus.
I'm already dead. Bring your worst.
Where haven't I been? You've never seen me wear headphones? I hate wearing them. Honestly do. Hate wearing them.
Be advised, circle is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Wait, did I not pick up a submachine gun? That was before. Light machine gun, brother. Ow. I'm just submachine gunman.
Hostile site bombardment incoming. Stay in position, Yellow.
What does that? Huh? Think about a hostile? Sure. My bitch ass cannot find an AR. You double tap the sprint to run faster? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. This shit is cozy. I mean, I'm just looting. I want to be shooting. Because I need to get better at the shooting. I would also like to find... I'd also like to find... those outposts and stuff. Where are these activities at, bro? Ammo cache. Where the hell are these things supposed to be? I can never find them.
I'm taking fire.
Chill, dude. That's crazy! That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. There's no cash in the blackout mode. Legit crazy. The only tough part about this is that for some reason the matchmaking's taking a really long time. Like you have to sit here and you have to wait like 3 to 4 minutes in between each goddamn match, you know? If waiting for solos ends up taking like that long, yeah, I'm probably not going to be playing this that much. I just want to get back in and play. So better than Apex wait times? How long is that shit? Lobby then matchmake is faster? Really? Yeah, you think the solos would be the fastest. Think 2+ redeploys would help? No. The redeploys makes the matchmaking take longer, right? Maybe that's why Blackout would matchmake so fast back in the day, because there ain't no more. There is no redeploys. You just get back into matchmaking immediately, you know. High rank Apex is 2 hours wait time. Shit. Well, I mean that makes sense. You're at the cream of the crop. It's lonely at the top. Is this missing a lot of stuff the previous Blackout had? You mean the map? Yeah. This is literally about... It's like half Warzone, half Blackout. For the most part. If you're good at Warzone, you'll be very good at this. Bro. Yeah, Spawn is cool. I miss my Predator costume, though. Pretty much lost it for a year. Yeah, I can legit play a round of, like, a ranked set of Tekken while waiting for a goddamn match. Like, what? You just want to go back to Black Ops 2 movement? Yeah, this shit feels very zippy, you know? I guess it's kind of neat, but it'll definitely take a long time to get used to. It's very zippy. I don't think Fortnite is that way. Fortnite's pretty straightforward. Oh my god. Dude. Yeah, this is a lot, man. This is a lot. Holy shit. Is he yawning? Bitch, I'm about to take a nap. Subscribe. Bro, what the fuck? This whole week, man. This whole goddamn week. Holy shit. It takes literally 3 minutes to find a match. Bad week. It's been a rough ass week, dude. I don't get it. You recommend rewriting Marvel Tokon? Not yet. I haven't played the new version of the game. Woof. Yeah, I know. A ton of the devs behind a lot of the games for the DLSS 5 shit were, like, dumbfounded by it. Todd wasn't one of them, but the Capcom guys are like, what the fuck is this? Seems like they didn't know exactly what it was. So they're all like, no, don't, this sucks. Yep.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
Is it the higher-ups who's pro AI? I mean, I don't even know if it is. I don't even know if they knew what it was going to be. Like, you have to understand from the developer's perspective, they're like, AI DLSS sounds great. That's what DLSS is. It's AI. But not AI filters, man. You know? Not AI fucking filters.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
It's generative AI either way. That's not true. DLSS is not generative AI before DLSS 5. It's not true. It's a big difference between DLSS 5 looking the way it does and all the efforts of 5 years of DLSS. Let's get into firefights to get better at this shit. Where do we go? Lowtown's so boring. Should I go back to casino?
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
Buddy, what? What is this shit? Dude, where are the paths? Jesus Christ. Bitch, where are the guns?
Intel reports nearby terminal.
Oh.
Use it to find threats in the AO.
Bro, where are the fucking guns?
You've got a collapse moving in.
Is this place really that bad? For loot? Got like an LMG. Listening. This is a shotgun? Bruh. There's definitely someone just sneaking around. Guys, so you're just running. Chase his bitch ass down. Oh, where'd you go? This audio shit, I'm definitely gonna have to get used to. Because it's kind of hard for me to determine where the fuck people are. Where are they at? Speaker output. Right. We have type. Beep beep. Enhanced headphones mode. Yeah. Oh.
Enemy squads are hunting you.
Uplink.
Expect contact.
Get this fucking boat. Wolf is the SMG, yeah. Some shots happening. Is that guy trying to shoot at me? Bitch? Shooting at me? Yo, what's up, Technic? Why does it feel like armor is so hard to come by?
Incoming cradle bombs. Prepare for nearby contact fire.
I gotta find a nativity. An activity.
Intel reports detonation of cradle bombs in the
God
AO.
damn, I just had to bitch
Stay
a little,
tight.
actually. Apparently all I had to do was just bitch a little. Am I hearing? Oh, loot? What?
Circle is moving.
Purple armor.
Changing mags.
Oh, aren't we having fun?
Taking effective fire.
Jesus Christ, where the hell was he?
Hostile cycle bombardment incoming. Save condition.
Yeah, man. This Warzone stuff plays so differently. I have to get used to
Cradle
it.
bomb is
I
clear.
have to play a lot.
Enter the blast zone to obtain valuable loot.
People are mobile. Oh, great. Oh, great. Is there even anything over here? No, I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, this almost feels like the Unreal Tournament of Call of Duty games, you know?
Cycle bombardment incoming.
It's weird.
Save condition yellow.
The amount of, like, hyper mobility that Warzone now has feels like we're playing Unreal Tournament, but boots on the ground.
Strike bombardment ready.
Bitch is fighting over there. Damn, this got popped already? Shit, man. Jesus Christ. This is the slow mobility of COD 4 and Halo 3? I kind of do. I kind of do. I think, people were saying, Black Ops 2? I think Black Ops 2 hit a pretty good balance. Being like a little bit faster. Wow, that's a funny ass place for a redeploy token. So cute. You see people sliding upstairs. Exactly, like, yeah, that's how you know if, that's how you know if the shit is disconnected. If people are sliding upstairs. If the game's allowing that, then it's a little like, this shit's kind of crazy. Somebody just flew out of here. Bro, how far away am I? Fucking far. God damn it. Did I just do a tactical roll in the water?
To the war zone.
Neat.
Eyes up, soldier. Detonated cradle bombs in the AO. Watch for chemical contamination.
Jesus, brother. It's the first time I ever streamed. Killer Instinct. I mean, I can climb up here. Bro, I cannot? That's insane, dude. Thank you. Game. Well, I ain't got much.
Cradle bomb is clearing. But we received intel there's valuable supplies in the blast zone.
Do I risk it for the biscuit and blow up this thing? Oop.
Switching mags.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Changing mags.
Objective secure. Well done. 25 remaining.
That thing dropped a redeploy token? That's it? God damn it, man. The wall is up my dick. Dropped a redeploy token. Holy shit. Buddy, I'd love a normal gun. What's wrong with LMGs? They all kick like mules. Until you get them to, what? The, third or fourth tier? They seem bad. Only 19 people left? What the fuck, dude? How do you switch to the knife? Shit. How do you switch back? So wait a minute, are we saying these little...
One of them down here.
Switching mags.
I lied, this gun's amazing.
Supply drops are being deployed to the war zone.
Contact! Contact!
Dude, he shot me through a tree. What the fuck? Through a tree? Oh, my goddamn dick stuck out the other end.
I'm already dead. Bring your worst.
Circle is closing in.
Over under on their big bitches over here? I'm actually hearing loot. Any redeploys you got? How many you need? Damn, I chose the right place to cut. Shit. Bitch.
Changing mags. Taking effective fire.
God damn it. I couldn't see this dude at all. Oh, he was just waiting. God, Jesus Christ. Wherever the hell this guy was. So this is really hard and this people camper third party. I never run into people just like running around, you know? Like, is that just like a Warzone thing? Or is it a game awareness over time thing? I never run into people like moving around. Everyone's already like pre-scoping me, you know? I don't know if it's a battle royale thing. I wasn't that way when I was playing. It was not that way. People were like moving, you know? Let's go leave. I think it could just be an awareness thing over time. People just got better. Yeah. I think it's an awareness thing. Blackout was a different game, though. I mean, that's what I mean. This is not Blackout. It is definitely not. It's just... Yeah. Fun has been optimized. Yeah, BRs were new when I played them. I guess you're right. I pretty much played like the second big BR. I mean, unless you don't count, it's like the second or third. I guess that's true. It's a good point. Really don't ever get to run around without somebody in your back in Warzone. I think that's just what it is. Since Warzone's been out for so long, It's hard to jump in and play this with like an ounce of like adaptability early on. Because people just know how to play it, you know? You know what's wild, chat? I was playing this, I fired up like a couple of matches when quads was happening. And even when I was playing quads, solo as quads, I was getting like plenty of kills and shit. And I was like, oh, okay. Trying to get used to shit. And it was just because solos wasn't available yet. And it was like, huh. And now this seems like significantly harder in solos. Like, holy shit. Is your team has your back? No, I mean, I was queuing solos in quads. And running around and just like running at teams and trying to shoot them. Right? No team, just you can just queue solo and not have a team. And just fight people. Yeah, solos and quads. No fill. Yeah, that's what it's called. Solo seems to have more rats camping in buildings. I guess that's just what it is. I guess you just have to play this a lot slower. Most of the people that I run into aren't like running around and being crazy. Most of them are like sitting and ADSing. I think it's better than Battlefield. 100% is better than Battlefield. I've never played it. Whatever Battlefield does or is, whatever, this is so much better. Never played Battlefield though.
To the war zone.
You know what's better than Battlefield? Honeycrisp, like the cereal. Not as good as Call of Duty though, for real.
I'm taking fire.
What the fuck is this gun, dude?
Switching
Holy
mag.
shit. 2 burst weird gun. Let's make some more good comparisons. You know what's better than Call of Duty? Gex.
All stations green light.
Any other
We're going
questions?
to the war zone.
More questions. Come on. The Gecko. Yes, Gex the Gecko. Is Gex still a Square game? That's a good question. Make this fast. Where was that guy landing?
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
Bitch, I'd love a gun. Bitch, my ass cannot get a gun. That was not a sensor dart. Ow! Shit everywhere. Yeah, my bitch ass tried to hot drop.
Circle is
Nobody
closing in.
around.
Get to the new safe zone.
I did like that clever placement of the, clever placement of the redeploy token. The edge of that cliff. I thought that was pretty funny. Rank all these perks, fuck it.
Hostile cycle bombardment incoming. Stay in condition, yellow.
Hey! The fuck? Bro. Never happened to you guys before? That guy saw me. Jesus, so many fucking buildings, dude. Fuck.
Taking effective fire.
God damn, that was
Changing
close.
mags.
Dude, it's crazy how much you can just like disengage and fucking you can like disengage and just heal. Like get all of your life back. How's that? Ooh, okay.
USB acquired. Use to decrypt the locked safe.
Where the fuck is that? Bro, what? Where the fuck is that? Gold armor from a lock safe, right? But like where? Like location? Strong box. Like, where the fuck do I have to go? The green safe icon. I get it. I get it. But is there nothing close? From the location of the lock safe. Thanks, chat. Thank you.
Switching mags.
It won't reveal till you're close to it? Ah, it's crazy.
Incoming cradle bombs. Prepare for nearby contact fire.
It's crazy.
Intel reports detonation of cradle bombs in the AO. Stay tight.
Glad to be of help. Oh, is that one right there? Sort of laser sighting this shit right now. Better not. It's a bitch.
Collapse is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
He's leaving.
Stay frosty while the data is decrypted. The safe's been opened. Move to secure the goods.
Deadeye drone standing by.
The cradle bomb is clearing. Into the blast zone to obtain valuable loot.
God damn it.
Changing mags.
Oh, dude, don't be a bitch.
Switching mags.
Incoming. Stay in position, yellow.
Dude, chill.
I'm taking fire.
Oh my god, you cannot. Oh, dude, you cannot heal your plates when you're in the... You can't heal your plates when you're in the storm? Huh. I couldn't fix my armor. That was fucking weird.
The guild shipment is marked for quality gear. Be prepared for resistance.
I am reborn again.
Chill out, Spawn. You can't outside of zone. That's what I mean. In the zone, you can't, like, put your plates back on. Shit, bro. No deployment. Cool.
Circle is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
It was also fascinating that a dude with a car was just surveying around, even though he hadn't seen me yet, around the area that I was in. And just waiting for me to come out. Was also interesting, I will say. And stayed in the car. Totally organic player behavior. Came right to me directly, did not leave, and so was about to stay in the storm. Completely normal player behavior.
Contact! Contact!
Oh my god, where the hell were you? Alright, chat.
Hostile located.
As is this game. As is this game. I think quads might be more fun than solos. I don't know.
Expect the enemy to bring the rain.
I don't know, so yeah. That's that. Maybe the landscape has just changed a lot. I don't know. I barely even get to look at people before I'm already being shot at, man. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Sunny Boy, thank you. Shockix, thank you as well. Baru, watching Kirby, Botinator, Silent King DJ, K1 Union, Speedy Guns, Warhouse Bard. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it, dudes. Yeah, I'll be back. We'll figure out what we're gonna play, right? I have, like, the Resident Evil thing to do. I'll figure out if I ever want to get back into Tekken. If I want to play, like, what's it called? Clive or some shit? Figure out if that's a thing that I want to do at some point. And learn him. Yeah, Neo 3. It's also a thing that we got to get back and doing. Wouldn't mind it. That game is actually very fun, you know? Very fun. And then, yeah, we have to do some funny things like the Super Mario World playthrough at some point. Anyway. Oh, let me check on that. Let me see if there's actually been some interesting developments for... I need some good news, for Christ's sake. Can I have some good news? Can we have some good news? Is there cool Tokon things that have gone down? Or have been shown? Some Twitter Tokon stuff. Is there anything? They made Wolverine into a Leo function? Oh hell yeah! Let's see.
Look at what they've given. Look at what he just did. He can destroy projectiles.
Oh, he literally has the Leo projectile.
Oh, not like this, bro. Honestly. And is he even in Berserker Rage? He can just air dash normally. No, he can just air dash normally. He doesn't even need Berserker Rage.
Can't everybody air dash?
Nah, this is no good. They have made him Leo function. They've given Wolverine a projectile. It can destroy other projectiles as well. What are we doing here? Oh, look at what they've given.
Cool. It's kind of neat. I don't see anything else big. Right? Let me see if I can find some other threads really fast. Tocon. Anything good? Scrolling chat. Hold on a second. The Strive 2.0 news. I think that's happening in a couple days. Oh yeah, here's the full move lists. Wolverine's a rushdown character that excels at close range, Berserker Claw, Grounded Unique, and Berserker Dive, Aerial Unique. When combined with other Grounded Unique attacks will allow for a variety of oppression. When forward unique down or back or unique follow-up connect, the Berserker Rage state activates, causing the next of these unique inputs to perform more attacks and deal more damage. Interesting. They turned Wolverine into a rushdown chores character? What the shit? Really? It is a rushdown chores character. How funny is that? Weird. Weird. Xeno has footage of a full Assemble Super. I mean the one that they released today? Weird. I want to see some general gameplay from people that kind of know how to play the game. Well, it's probably not going to happen. Not at a trade show event, you know? We get some people on the sticks. Actually on the sticks. Anyway. All right. Thanks, chat. Have a good one, dudes. Shine on. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.